Mama Sam here. So today I'm going to be doing a top 10 video, which I haven't done in a long time. I thought that would be pretty fun. So I'm going to do my top 10 favorite PlayStation games. Remember how I told you guys that I kind of went back through my videos and was like, oh, in this video I said I was going to do that. And in this video I said I was going to do that. And I never did any of it. So that was one of them. So I'm doing my favorite games for PS1, 2, 3, and 4. Not 5, because I haven't played anything on 5 yet. I really have to figure out something with the lighting and all that kind of stuff. I don't really know yet, but anyway, whatever. So anyway, top 10 favorite video games on the PlayStation of all time. Oh yeah, let's go. Kingdom Hearts is a game I feel like I should have my daughter play. It's so cutesy and it's got like all the Disney characters in it and a lot of the Square characters, which is what I was really happy about. What really made me want to keep playing the game is because of all the characters from Square. It's fun, it's easy to play, got a lot of cute characters in it. This one makes me very nostalgic when I think of Kingdom Hearts. Soul Calibur, I think, is like my absolute favorite. Well, I can actually look at the list and I know for a fact it's my favorite fighting game. And fighting games are games that I really, really like a lot, that I've played a lot. Like the very first fighting game I ever played was Mortal Kombat. And I remember playing that on the Super Nintendo with my friend Brittany. Also, I played Dead or Alive. I feel like I'm missing one. There was so many. The Virtual Fighter. There was so many fighting style games. But for me, Soul Calibur was the best because the characters, they're really cool. They have weapons that are really cool as well. The fighting is really pretty. That's like the best way I can describe it. Is it looks so acrobatic and fun, and yeah, Soul Calibur is definitely the best fighting game to me.
You win. Want me to teach you how to use that sword?
Tenchu is a game that was like one of the very first games I ever played on the PS1. And to me, today, like you could make this game, remake it today and sell it and it would still be just as good. It's pretty timeless. You play as an assassin and you just, that's what you do. So I don't really remember the storyline much from it because I just remember I really like just sneaking up on people and killing people. So I don't really remember the story, but I do remember having a whole lot of fun playing it. And I remember me and my brother enjoyed this game so much that we would actually play it outside. Like we would pretend to be the assassins running around outside. People probably thought we were crazy.
Attackers incoming.
Overwatch is the newest game on my list. And my sister actually is the one that introduced me to it. And I was like, I'm not going to like this game because I don't play shooters. And so I tried it and it's actually really, really fun. And I mean, you probably know, I think everybody's played Overwatch. It's huge. It's everywhere. It still has a lot of people playing it right now. I think I looked up the numbers and I think they say that like on average, at least 1 million people still log on every day to play Overwatch. So this game is just massive. And it's the first time that I've ever really gotten to like play a game like with other people because I've always played more like I play games that are like single player. So that was fun too because I get to play with my husband. But yeah, it's a whole lot of fun, a whole lot of characters to pick from. They keep adding characters. They change the skins up. They might even be redoing the original skins, I think, something like that. So, but I really, really do enjoy it. So, this is a game that I actually played on this channel. And I absolutely fell in love with it. And since I've played it a million times to get a whole bunch of different endings. And that's what's cool about it is you can just play it over and over again. You can just try different things, make different choices, you know. It's really fun. The animation is really, really beautiful as well. The story itself is really cool too. I didn't really think it was that scary. Like, I mean, it had like a few jump scare moments, but overall, like, just I didn't really feel any kind of fear when I played the game, but it was still just a whole lot of fun to play. So, yeah, I did really enjoy it. Oh man, going back to my roots. Well, not really, but for PlayStation, yeah. Final Fantasy VII was the very first game I ever played for the PlayStation. The whole Final Fantasy series in general, just something that I really, really like. And so once I played 7 and then I played 8 and then I went backwards and I think I played 4, 5, 6, I don't really remember, but and then 7, and then of course I played 10, which it's definitely something that is still relevant today. I mean, they just had the 7 remake. It was pretty well received. When I first played it, I didn't like it at all, because I didn't understand it. And then when I replayed it, or not replayed it, when I was kind of just looking through some things online, then I realized the twist of the game, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is brilliant. So yeah, I did really enjoy 7. Obviously 8 is my favorite. I think I've mentioned that before, and that really awful, oh my gosh, Final Fantasy ranking video I had when it was like one of the first videos I ever made. It was so awful boring, and I'm looking back at that video and I'm like, oh, I look like this old hippie dude. Like, oh man, that's embarrassing to go back and look at that. But Final Fantasy definitely, definitely left its mark on the gaming world. And I sometimes feel like Cloud is actually the mascot for PlayStation. So, yeah. Oh, if, and okay, no, I'm not going to say when. If I ever did a top 10 for just my all time favorite video games, this one would still be probably in the top 3. Silent Hill is just a masterpiece, and the very first one is my favorite. I think the second one is probably more well known. I think people like that one a little bit more, it has Pyramid Head in it. The actual story in one, I mean, it's debatable which one's better. But the thing about the first Silent Hill is that I tried to play it like a few months ago and I forgot how terrifying it is. Like, it's really hard for me to actually sit down and play this game by myself. And of course, I always have to play it in the dark because I always have to prove like what a badass I am, even though I'm not really. It always just helps to play games in the dark for me personally because you can just see better. But man, when that noise comes on for the radio, that game is horrifying. It's so scary. It does horror to me perfectly well done. Yeah, Silent Hill will go down as probably one of my top 3 favorite games of all time ever in the whole existence of everything ever. Come on, everybody! Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. I love this game. Oh my gosh. We Love Katamari is my favorite game one of my favorite games ever. Well, obviously, you know, we're getting to the top ones now. So these are like my favorite games, regardless of the system you're playing on. We Love Katamari is just really, really fun. And if you haven't played it, play it. You can seriously just pick this game up and just play and learn because it's really, really easy. The music's really great. It's colorful. It's bright. There's all kinds of fun stuff happening. You just roll people. You roll people up. They start screaming. Ah! You know, it's fun. We Love Katamari. Great game. Great soundtrack. Okay, y'all, you know how I feel about Tomb Raider. I've made no secret about it on this channel. I mean, I love Lara Croft. I love the Tomb Raider games. I love honestly, like out of the series, I love the first 3 Tomb Raiders. Revelations was okay. Chronicles I didn't really care for. Angel of Darkness I didn't like at all. And then they started kind of rebooting it a little bit where the gameplay started to get better and Lara started to be able to be, you know, you could handle her a lot better. So, did you guys hear that? Tomb Raider Legend was the first, and the handling of Lara really was really, really good. And Legend is okay. It kind of tried to like reboot her story, kind of. I don't know. It was okay. And then Anniversary came, and Anniversary is gorgeous. It's really, really good. And then Tomb Raider Underworld, which is actually probably my favorite Tomb Raider. I really love Tomb Raider Underworld, probably because it's all dark and creepy and it's about like, well, the underworld. So, and I really like the way Lara handles an underworld. And another thing that I really liked about the later Tomb Raider games is that you could change her clothes. I really like that. Also playing in Croft Manor. Really, really love that too. Which I think you can do that in, I don't remember if you can do that in Underworld, but you can do that in Anniversary and probably Legend as well. So Lara Croft is my girl. She's my icon. Ride or die Lara. I love her. Yep, number 1 is The Sims. Another one that's not a surprise anymore at this point. I love The Sims. Like, I really love it. I don't even know what else to say other than I love The Sims. It's just fun. You get to create lives. You get to destroy lives. You get to build houses. You get to do everything. You get to live the life that you wish you could live, but you can't because of reasons. The Sims. I loved, you know, the Herb Sims in the City, and I loved Castaway was great. It's kind of funny, like the spin-off Sims games, I always really kind of enjoyed more than the actual Sims games. I don't know why, but I still enjoy all of them. Like I really love The Sims 3 a whole lot. I love it, love it. The Sims 2, really, really good as well. And The Sims 4, unfortunately, is just a little hollow, but I do still play it. So that's my list. I tried to keep it a little short and simple today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave your comments down below and don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, friends.